Hello students, today we are going to start with poem Two Daffodils by Robert Herrick. First I will brief you about the poet. Robert Herrick was a 17th century English poet and clergyman. Soon after he finished his education, he was ordained a priest. And by this time, he was also becoming well known in London's literary circles as a lyric poet of some skill. So, students, Robert Herrick was greatly admired by Ben Jonson and he imitated Jonson's style of poetry. He was also strongly influenced by classical Roman writers. He has written over than 2,500 poems, and many of which were published in his major work like Hesperides or the works Both Human and Divine Robert Herrick. He was also famous for his love songs. He loved sensual richness and variety of life. Now, mainly about this poem, Two Daffodils, it has a central message like life is short and the world is beautiful, and we must make use of this short time which we have. And they have very beautifully portrayed this in this short and sweet poem. Let's start with the poem. First, I'll read out the first stanza. Fair daffodils we weep to see, you haste away so soon. As yet the early rising sun has not attained his noon. Stay, stay until the hasting day has run, but to the even song, and having prayed together, we will go with you along. Now, in the first stanza, if you see the first two lines, children, if you see the first two lines, you will come to know the speaker is praising the beautiful flowers. His fair means beautiful. He is praising the daffodils. He is saying that we die to see you. We feel really sad, and he wants to say we weep to see. We are really eager to see you. You haste away so soon means you fade away so soon. Now, if you all know, daffodils, they bloom early in the morning and before the noon they close. The daffodil flowers closes its petals. So here he is saying that you haste away so soon means you go away so soon. He's saying means you close, or then afterwards few time you can say few days they fade away also. So he wants to say that you fade away so soon. So I really feel bad that you come for a short period of time, you bloom for a short period of time, and then you fade away. So here you can say the poet has a description of life of daffodils in the starting of the poem, and he paralyzes, or you can say he uses or you can say he symbolizes it with the life of a man. Means he is saying we are also here on this earth for a short period of time. After that period is over, after a lifespan is over, we are going to breathe our last and go away from this world. So here in the first stanza, he relates the sadness that comes with the swift passage of daffodils. Means they bloom so early in the morning and they arrive with their great glory. They look so beautiful when they bloom, but they seem to die soon and return to the earth. Means they fade away also very soon. So the speaker talks of the time of the day, which is also symbolic of the stages of life. See, he is saying here, as yet the early rising sun has not attained his noon. Stay, stay. Means here he is saying early rising sun is youth and noon is the middle age here. For when I am telling you that he is, you can say comparing it with the human life. So here early rising is the youth and noon is the middle age. The speaker finishes the stanza by saying that we have prayed with the daffodils, we will go with you along. Means he's saying like how you also bloom so early and you fade away, means you die. In the same way, human beings also come on this earth for a short period of time, and after that period is over, they go away. See here, at as yet the early rising sun means when the daffodils bloom there early in the morning. So there is no, you can say bright sun here, but has not attained the noon here. But when at the noon time, when it is brightly shining, that time the daffodils they close their petals, or they just they fade away here, you can say. So here he is saying stay, stay until the hasting day. Means he is requesting to the daffodils that please stay here. Please be there for a long period of time. Until the hasting day means what? Until the day gets over here. has run but to the event song, and having prayed together, we will go with you along. Means here you can say all the flowers, daffodils, they have unity here. They bloom together, they fade together. In the same way, here is saying that we also human beings, when our time is over, we will also go along with you. Means we will also die. After that, in the second stanza here, we have a short time to stay as you. We have as short a spring, as quick a growth to meet decay as you or anything. Means in the second stanza, he's comparing this daffodil's lifespan with human beings' lifespan, our lifespan. He's saying like you, we also have a short time to stay, and we also have a short spring. Means how you come in your season only, you bloom and you fade away. In the same way, we are also destined with a lifespan by our Lord, and we also live for that many years only in on this earth. As quick a growth to meet decay as you or anything. Means how you, after you fade away, you decay here on the ground. In the same way, we are also buried, we also become one with the earth. We die as your hours do and dry away. Means he's saying how you also die so soon. You fade away means you die. Your period of coming on this blooming and fading away is destined by Lord. In the same way is ours also. We come, we have our youth, we have our old age, and then we also dry. Means we also become weak, and we also die one day and go away from this earth. Like to the summer's rain, or as the pearls of the morning dew, never to be found again. Means here again he has compared life of human being to summer's rain, and he has also compared it to the pearls of morning dew. He is saying morning dew also never lasts for a longer period of time. Here in the same way, our life is also not permanent here. We have also come for a short period of time, and how summer rain is also there for a particular season, and then there is no rain. And how morning dew also, when it is for a short period of time, and then you will not find dew when it is bright sunny here say morning here. So you can find dew only during the early morning. So in the same way, our life is also similar to it also. After our lifespan is over, you will not see us again. So from this, children, we can come to know that the theme of the poem is our life is also like flowers. We also come in this world for a short period of time. And here the writer wants to say that we are like a morning dew, we are like the daffodils, or we are like the summer rain, which come in on this earth for a short period of time. So you should make most of it, and you should, whatever here poet wants to say, that you should not live your life in past or in future bothering about it, but you should live your life in present. Whatever opportunities come in your life, you should make most of it and live your life cheerfully and joyfully. It is a very short poem. So in this lecture only, I'll be discussing the question answers with you all. See here, question number 1. Who is the poet addressing and why? Now from this poem, we come to know that the poet is addressing to the daffodils, as they are very beautiful, and you can say they shine so brightly across the sunshine that the sun is to fade in front of them. The poet is saying that the flowers of daffodils burst open, means they bloom early, yet they try to close their petals before afternoon. So the poet says that he wants to see those daffodils throughout the day, so that he can always find the morning dew and feel happy through it. After that, what do you think the poet means by as yet the early rising sun has not attained his noon? Now here the poet wants to compliment the daffodils for being beautiful, and he also says that he really cries, or he is really eager to see such beautiful view of flowers, because yet he say that these flowers, daffodils, they rise very quickly and they fade away very quickly. So he complains to the daffodils that you do not wait until the noon, also you fade away so early. So he feels very sad about it. After that, what time of the day is the poet referring to when he uses the term even song, and why do you think this is significant? Sorry. Now here you can say the poet is referring, even song means evening song. Here he uses the term even song for it. and it is you can say as the prayer is visualized in the poem. It is significant because even the song is the referred as the tune or a music here. It symbolizes unity in the poem. As the daffodils grow together, they wither together. So the poet completes this line by saying, "We will go with you along," which again tells us that the life and death here, that we also have come for a short period of time, decided period of time by our Lord. So how you all bloom together and you fade away together, in the same way we also come on this earth for by the through our Lord. And here when he has destined for us, we will also go along with you. We all human beings are also on this earth for a short period of time. Identify two figures of speech the poet uses and why you think he does so. Now here the poet has used a metaphor in this poem, because we come to know he has compared daffodils flowers with human life here. Here he is saying how daffodils, they bloom so early and they fade away so early. The life of a human being is also same. So from this comparison he has tried to tell us about how life is short and how we have to live in today rather than dreaming for tomorrow. Now after that, here one metaphor you can say, and the simile also you can say. Lastly, he has compared it with the morning dew and the summer rain. After that, what does the poet compare our brief lives to at the end of the poem? See, at the end he has compared our life to the pearls of the morning dew, as he tells that the morning dew drop also doesn't remain till the evening until we want, but they vanish away as the dawn comes. So in the same way he wants to say that our life is also like that morning dew only. We don't know when we will vanish or from this beautiful universe, when we will go away from this beautiful universe. So we should enjoy this time which we have here rather than disappearing like the dewdrops. After that, what is the main theme of the poem here? Now here in this poem, here you can say the poet has very beautifully described the daffodils in the first line. He's saying, "Fair daffodils we weep to see." Means he's saying that that life is so short here. It is a short lifespan of daffodils, he wants to say, and you haste away so soon. Means he's saying that you bloom for a short period of time, then you die away or fade away very early, and the sun is also not reached his noon and you go away. So I feel very bad here. I really want you for a longer period of time. So that's why he's saying stay until the hasting day has run. Means he wants to see the daffodil throughout the day till the evening time. Later on you can see that he has compared the life of daffodils with human beings. He is saying that how you are on this earth for a short period of time, in the same way we are also here for a short period of time. So how still, when if you are on this earth for a short period of time, you bloom so nicely, you look so beautiful. So here he wants to tell us, he wants to tell the readers or human beings that though we are here for a short period of time, we should live our life very joyfully, cheerfully, make you can say use of those opportunities which we come across and make most out of it. After that, how does the poet use various aspects of language to bring out the theme of the poem? Now firstly I will tell you that the poem is very simple and clear and easy to understand, which because of which we find it very you can say interesting to read. It has in a very simple way, it has given us a very important message about life here. The language is very simple, and through the you can say the thing which he has used to compare with our life is also very nicely done. That is daffodils, that they are so beautiful flowers, but still they come early in the morning, they fade away very early. In the same way he is saying human beings are also a lovely creature, a beautiful creation of God. So we should also, whatever life God has given us, so we should also live it very joyfully and cheerfully and make most of it. So here you can say the language is very simple, and to make us understand the poem very nicely here, the words which he has used are very easy, and very, you can say, brief or accurate one. See such expressions such as haste away, grow to meet decay, die, dry away. So here it tells us that it tells us haste word, it tells us that they come very fast and they go very fast, they fade away very fast. So in the same way our life is also like that only. He has signified our life or personified our life with daffodils. He's saying we also come on this earth and then we also go away from this earth very soon. So very nicely the choice of words and you can say the language which he has used is very simple and easy to understand. It makes the poem more interesting for the people to read. After that, comment on the relationship between death and life in the poem. Now, we all know what is the life cycle of a human being, that we come here on this earth and then we live for a short period of time. It is temporary here. We are not here for you can say lifetime here. After our lifespan is over, we breathe our last and we go away from this earth, you can say, universe here you can say. So he's saying that it is a life cycle. That way we come in this world, then we are as a school boy, then a teenage, then a mature person, then we start becoming weak, and then we are on our deathbed, and then we die after some days. So this is the life cycle here. He's saying that how the after death it is not that the life is over, means the world will stop. There are so many people, though the small babies coming into this world each and every day, and there are so many old people or young people going from this world each and every day. So the cycle of life goes on. It is in the same way, means he has symbolized our life with the daffodils, means they how they bloom each season, then they fade away, then again new daffodil flowers bloom, then again they fade away. So the life cycle is very, you can say, nicely depicted or portrayed in this poem. A good relationship between death and life has been shown in the poem. After that, what is the central metaphor of the poem? Why do you think the poet has chosen this metaphor, and how does it relate to the theme of the poem? Now here the central metaphor of the poem is life and death. Here he has mentioned us, or here he has compared our life to the life of daffodils who cheerfully live their lifespan and wither away by making most of their life. They bloom so nicely, they look so beautiful, and then they fade away. And the morning dews also, when we see the morning dew, it looks so like pearl. They are so beautiful, but they also before the dawn, means before it is bright sun, they fade away. So here he is saying we are also here for a short period of time, and it is a gift of God to us, so we should make most of it. Whatever opportunities come across in our life, we should make most of it, and we should live our life very joyfully and happily, because we never know that when we are going to breathe our last. So we should not regret afterwards that God had given me such a nice life and I didn't make use of it. I did not live it happily. I hope you have understood the question answers and poem also. Children, with this I have completed your second, you can say your second term syllabus 2. I hope you have understood everything. Please go through the video lecture again and try to understand it more nicely. Thank you.